Hi YouTube. Okay. Facts and myths about breastfeeding. Many women do not produce enough milk. That's a myth. That's not true. Majority of women produce enough milk. You just have to make sure you're drinking enough water. And of course you need to eat right. But don't worry, about that. That's completely not true. Okay? Number two, it's normal for breastfeeding to hurt. That's also a myth because okay, in the first few days, you're gonna feel tender. It's gonna feel a little uncomfortable because you have to learn how to make sure that the baby is latching on properly. And when the baby latches on properly, it's gonna feel relieving. It's not supposed to hurt. So don't get frustrated if you're trying to breastfeed and it hurts. You have to understand that it's a learning process. Okay. Um, Tenderness. Okay. Number three, breastfed babies need extra vitamin D. That's not true either. Um, your body produces enough vitamin D for the baby. Unless you're deficient of vitamin D, that's the only way that the breastfed babies wouldn't get enough vitamin D if you were already deficient in the first place. So that's another one you don't have to worry about. What else do we say about vitamin D? Talk about it? Yeah. That's a good thing. Number four, a mother should wash her nipples before each feeding. It's not necessary. Um, Now, if you're worried about bacteria, breast milk is actually good for your nipples, and it's not like anything is gonna go sour. That's not true. So just scratch that one. Breast milk does not contain enough iron for baby's needs. It actually contains just enough iron. Excuse me, iron. Um, Especially if you went full term. If you went full term, then you don't have to worry about iron. Your body produces enough iron. The baby's got enough iron. Your baby gets all the vitamins and nutrients it needs. Um, you, on the other hand, need to make sure you're taking your vitamins because the mom can become deficient if you're not eating properly. And it's always good to take more vitamins just to make sure. Prenatal. So when you're breastfeeding, prenatals, you can continue to take those. Okay? Let's see. Number six, it's easier to bottle feed than breastfeed. I don't agree with that. I don't think that it's easier to bottle feed because you have to go prepare the milk. You have to warm the bottle up. Then you got to sit there and hold the bottle with the baby, for 20 or 30 minutes, however long the baby. With breastfeeding, all you have to do is, pull your shirt down and feed. And there's no preparation. You don't have to worry about the temperature because it's always the perfect temperature. So for me, it's always been easier to just breastfeed the baby. Let's see what else. If number seven, if the mom has an infection, this is important. If the mom has an infection, feeding should stop. Breastfeeding should stop. People think that if I get sick, then I need to stop breastfeeding my baby. No, that's not true because when you got sick, um, by the time you got sick, or by the time you noticed you got sick, you already gave the baby what you have. So if you stop the breastfeeding, that's only going to make the situation worse. Continue the breastfeeding because it's healing. You have all those vitamins and nutrients the baby needs. So don't cut that off because you're sick. Just continue. Now, do whatever you can do to get yourself better. Drink plenty of water. Get plenty of rest. Make sure you eat right. Make yourself better, but don't stop breastfeeding. It's very important to continue breastfeeding. Okay? Okay. Now, I'm going to stop there because I don't want to make the video too long. But if you need more information, you can go to breastfeeding.com or go to webmd.com and look up breastfeeding, and it'll say something about all about breastfeeding. So that is what I wanted to share about breastfeeding. The breasts are the best. The breasts are the best. Bye bye, YouTube.